I'm Yelvington for CyberCountry. This month's artist has talent as well as heart bigger than most. Let's find out more about this all-American country singer, Ansel Brown, in this month's CyberCountry Minute.
I'm country singer Ansel Brown. I am from all over, really, because my dad was in the military, so I was a Navy brat. But I was born in the Carolinas, in Greenville, South Carolina, and went to college in Charleston, South Carolina. I felt led to do this a few years ago, and so I went from being an advertising executive and building a really successful advertising agency to really changing my life literally overnight. And now you see what you get. I'm a country singer through and through. That's all that I do.
Now, what are the similarities in where you were really competitive in advertising to country music? Are any similarities or differences?
Huge similarities, because it's all about standing out. It's just that now I'm my own case study. So instead of having a client that needs to stand out, I'm now the client. So it's really the same thing. It's about standing out. Well, the neatest thing about Nashville to me is that everybody is so receptive. Everybody wants to network. Everybody wants to talk. And if you like to network, then this is the place to be. And as a friend told me once, it's 1 degree of separation here, which is what I love that. The worst thing might be that there's still a real competitive nature between some singers. And I think people sometimes take it a little bit too far in having their career and saying, okay, this is good for me, but it's only good for me if it's good for me. And that turns me off a little bit. But other than that, Nashville is incredible. Well, the person that sticks out of my mind the most is Ty Herndon, because he connected with me on MySpace early on. And it was one of those things, he had turned his life around, and I kind of have a positive platform with my presentation, with me. And he connected with me, and he actually started acting like a mentor, really helping me make decisions early on, telling me what I shouldn't do and what I shouldn't try versus what might be working. And he gave me a lot of confidence as well, because he had a lot of great things to say about me. So I think Ty Herndon is just one of these humble guys that doesn't mind speaking to someone that really, I wasn't on the map at that point. So that shows you what kind of person he is.
Now, where are you going to be in the next in the next few months?
All over the radio. All over the radio. Well, we're working on a children's hospital tour called the Bigger Heart Tour, and really that's kind of my own directive for myself, is to accomplish that tour. And we've got the Levine Children's Hospital in Charlotte, North Carolina, as the sponsoring hospital, and they'll be setting up hospital visits to Children's Miracle Network hospitals throughout the Southeast, and hopefully beyond once we get done with the first part of the tour. So that's really the next big stage for me, other than the radio. I was a Pop Warner football coach and led children's worship at my church, and so I've always had a connection with kids. And the fact that these kids that I've met in the hospitals just are the most inspiring people on this earth. I mean, they have strength like you wouldn't believe. And that really, early on, really from day one, that's been where I really put my heart. And I think as far as having something that, platform, that would be it for me. And I think it's a great thing to have a platform. It's a great thing to have something that you really are passionate about beyond your art, but what you can connect your art with, that is your passion. And for me, it's these kids in these hospitals, because they inspire me to go on. My troubles are minimal compared to what those kids have to face, and their attitudes would blow you away. It's the most amazing thing to do.
Well, let me ask you, why should somebody come out and see your show?
Because I'm fun, entertaining, and we have great songs, and I love to connect with people. It's about connecting. And I think anybody that comes to my shows knows that I stay afterwards, I hang out. The people that I call my true friends, whether they're from MySpace or from Nashville or from Charlotte or from Idaho or California, those are my friends. And I feel like that personal connection is what really makes a difference, and that's a big part of my show. My single is Mine's Bigger, and it's not what you think. It's really about this. And it's called Mine's Bigger, and I hope you start requesting it on your radio station. Hi, I'm Ansel Brown, the all-American country singer. I hope you'll visit me on MySpace. It's www.myspace.com/Ansel Brown. And I hope you come and see me at one of my shows in Nashville or in a town near you.